My name is Kayla Reeves. I'm 24 years old. I live alone in a one-bedroom apartment in a city I'm not going to name. 3 weeks ago, my phone live-streamed 3 hours of me sleeping. I didn't start it. Nobody hacked me. And what the camera caught in my room that night, I still can't explain. This is what happened. I want to start by being honest about something, because it matters. I didn't want to make that account. I was broke, like actually broke. My bank account had $43 in it. I had a part-time job at a cafe that didn't even cover groceries. My rent was 3 days late. My landlord had stopped being polite about it. I'd already sold my old camera. I'd sold half my clothes. I sold my laptop 2 months earlier. I was out of stuff to sell. So I made an OnlyFans. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm proud of it. I'm not. But I needed to eat. I needed a roof. And I told myself it was temporary. The first few weeks were awkward. I kept my face out of most posts. I stayed careful, stayed in control. And it actually worked. Not viral, not crazy money, but enough. Enough to pay rent. Enough to breathe. I made one rule for myself, though. No live streams. Ever. Pre-recorded only. Scheduled, edited, reviewed before it went up. Because going live meant losing control. And I wasn't ready for that. I'd never broken that rule. Not once. Until the night my phone broke it for me. The night it happened was completely normal. That's the part that still messes with me the most. Nothing felt wrong. Nothing felt off. There was no weird feeling in my room, no noises, no bad dreams. I posted something around midnight, just a quick one. Replied to a few messages, then I locked my phone and put it face down on my nightstand. I remember turning off the lights. I remember pulling my blanket up over my shoulder. I remember looking at the orange light from the street lamp coming through my window. Then I fell asleep. That's it. That's everything I remember from that night. I woke up to my phone vibrating. Not once. Not twice. Constantly. A hard, mechanical buzzing against the wood of my nightstand. Like the phone was trying to walk off the edge. I groaned, reached over half asleep. I figured it was a couple of messages. The screen wouldn't stop lighting up. Notifications were stacking on top of each other faster than I could read them. Mentions, comments, DMs, missed calls. Missed calls? I have maybe 4 people in my life who would call me. None of them follow my account. None of them know it exists. My stomach started to feel hot. I unlocked the phone. The first thing I saw was a live stream. From my account. 3 hours long. I stopped breathing for a second. I hadn't gone live. I'd never gone live. I'd never opened the live feature. I checked my settings. I checked my login history. Nobody had logged in. Nobody had touched my account. I live alone. I haven't had a roommate in 2 years. Nobody has my password. Nobody has my phone. For a long time, I just sat there in bed, holding my phone, staring at the thumbnail. The thumbnail was my room, in the dark. I didn't want to watch it. I had to watch it. I tapped replay. The video opened on my bedroom, lit only by that orange street lamp glow through the window. Everything looked exactly how I remembered it, except the camera angle. It was wrong. It was too high, way too high. The angle was looking down at the room, from the upper corner near the ceiling. I don't have a camera there. I don't have anything there. That corner is empty. There's nothing on that wall, no shelf, no mirror, nothing that could hold a phone or a camera or anything else. But the video was steady, clear, watching. I was in the frame, lying in bed, on my left side, facing the wall, completely asleep. The chat replay was rolling on the side of the screen, comments stacked on top of each other. Why is she streaming this? Is this pre-recorded? The angle is weird. Wait, something moved. My grip on the phone got tight. I skipped forward. 40 minutes in. Just me sleeping. An hour in. Just me sleeping. An hour and a half in. I shifted slightly. Pulled the blanket up. The chat said, "Aw." 2 hours in. Nothing. Then, 2:11 a.m. Something changed. In the very top corner of the frame, the corner closest to where the camera shouldn't have been, a hand appeared. Long. Too long. The fingers stretched down, gripping the wall, like the hand was pulling itself down from the ceiling. Then a second hand. Then an arm. I want to be clear about what I'm describing. It didn't fall. It didn't fall. It didn't drop. It lowered itself. Slow. Controlled. Like a spider coming down a wall on purpose. The chat went quiet. Then, what is that? What is that? Guys, this isn't a joke, right? The rest of it came down into frame. A body. Tall. Unnaturally tall. The kind of tall where your brain just refuses for a second. When it reached the floor, it didn't stand up. It couldn't. Even hunched, it was too big for my room. Its head would have hit the ceiling, so it folded. Its limbs bent inward, its back curved at a sharp angle that should have snapped a spine. Its arms tucked, its legs compressed, like it was making itself fit. Like it knew the room was small and was adjusting. Then it started moving. But not like a person walks. Not like a person crawls either. Its arms stretched out way past its head, planted on the floor, and pulled the rest of its body forward. Its legs followed in jerky, twitching motions. Knees bending the wrong way. Elbows in the wrong direction. It looked like something that had only ever seen a human walk and was trying to do an impression. The chat lost it. Wake her up. Someone call her. This is real. This is real. Does anyone know her address? I just kept watching myself sleep, completely unaware, in my own bed, while that thing crawled across the floor toward me. It reached the side of my bed, and then it stopped. It just crouched there, on the floor, right next to me, head tilted slightly, watching me. For about 10 seconds, it didn't move at all. Then I shifted in my sleep. Just a small movement, the kind of thing you do 100 times a night without remembering. The thing reacted instantly. It dropped flat against the floor and slid under the bed in one smooth motion. Under my bed. The thing was under my bed. Gone. The room went still. 5 seconds passed. 10. 20. Then, from the other side of the bed, fingers. Long, thin, curling over the edge of the mattress, one at a time. Then its face. It lifted itself up. Slow. Smooth. Like it had practiced. It hovered right next to my face. Inches away. Its head was too long. Stretched. Its features were wrong, like a human face that had been pulled taller. Mouth slightly open, eyes wide, not blinking. It wasn't breathing. I'm telling you, on the video you could see its chest. It wasn't breathing. It was just staring at me, studying my face. If I had rolled over right then, my nose would have touched its nose. The chat was screaming, just walls of text. People begging the stream to do something. People saying they were calling 911. People saying they didn't know my address. People saying, please move, please wake up. I watched myself sleep. Then I shifted again, and the thing dropped, vanished, back under the bed. The screen went black. The stream ended. I sat there, in bed, holding the phone in my shaking hands. My heart was beating so hard I could feel it in my teeth. The phone slipped out of my grip. It hit the floor, right next to the edge of my bed. And that's when it hit me. The stream ended, but the video never showed it leaving. It never climbed back up the wall. The video just ended, which means it was still under there when the stream stopped recording. The whole time. Right under me. I sat there, frozen. I don't know for how long. The blanket was pulled up to my chest. My back was pressed flat against the headboard. I had both my legs pulled up onto the bed, knees against my chest. Like a kid hiding from something in the dark. I kept telling myself to move. Just get up. Just run to the door. I couldn't. Because every time I got close to swinging my legs over the edge, I heard something underneath me. A small sound. Like a fingernail dragging across the floor. Slow. Patient. Like it was waiting for one of my feet to come down. I don't know if I imagined it, but I don't think I did. But after the first few times, it didn't matter. My body wouldn't let me put a foot on that floor. So I just sat there. The sun came up. Then the sun started going down again. I hadn't moved. It was around 4 in the afternoon when I heard the knock. 3 knocks, hard, from the front door.
Kayla, it's Mr. Patel from downstairs.
My landlord. I almost cried right there.
Kayla, you home? National Weather Service just put out a warning. Big storm coming through tonight. They're saying maybe a tornado watch by 10. Power's gonna go out for sure. I'm checking on the whole building.
I couldn't speak. My throat was too dry. He knocked again.
Kayla, you okay in there?
And something in me just snapped. I don't remember deciding to move. I just remember moving. I threw the blanket off. I jumped off the bed. I literally jumped, both feet at once, as far as I could from the edge, and I hit the floor running. I don't know what I felt as my feet touched the carpet. I don't want to know. I ran across that bedroom faster than I have ever run in my life. I yanked open my front door. Mr. Patel took 1 step back. I must have looked insane. Hair a mess, eyes red, 2 days without sleep, wearing the same clothes I'd gone to bed in. He just stared at me.
Kayla, what happened to you?
I grabbed his arm. I didn't even let him finish the sentence. "There's something in my apartment," I said. "There's something under my bed, please." He looked at me for a long second. Then he sighed, the way a tired man sighs.
Okay,
He said.
okay, let's go look.
He went in first. I stayed in the hallway. I couldn't make myself follow him. I heard him moving through my living room. Then the bedroom. I heard him grunting as he got down on his knees.
Nothing under the bed, Kayla.
Check the closet.
Checking.
A pause.
Closet's clear.
Behind the dresser.
Kayla, I'm telling you, there's nothing in here.
I made myself walk to the bedroom doorway. He was standing in the middle of the room with his hands on his hips. The bed was pulled out from the wall. The closet was open. The window was checked. The room was empty. Completely, totally empty. No tall man, no fingers, no hunched shape folded into a corner. Just my bed, my dresser, my clothes on the floor. He looked at me, gentle.
You been sleeping okay?
I started crying. Not a little, hard, the kind of crying where you can't catch your breath. He didn't say anything for a while. He just stood there. Then he walked over and put a hand on my shoulder and said,
Pack a bag. You're not staying here tonight. Storm's coming anyway. Power's going out. You don't want to be alone in here in the dark.
I didn't argue. I packed a bag in about 4 minutes. I didn't look under the bed. Not once. I called my friend Ria from Mr. Patel's car. She didn't ask questions. She just said, "Come." I stayed with her for almost 3 weeks. I slept on her couch with the lights on, with her cat curled up on my chest because somehow the weight of him was the only thing that let me close my eyes. I never went back to that apartment alone. Mr. Patel let me out of my lease. He didn't even charge me for the last month. I think he could see it on my face. Rhea helped me pack. We did it during the day, both of us in the room at the same time, neither of us alone for even a second. When we slid the bed out to clean under it, there was nothing. No marks, no dust pattern, no sign anything had ever been there. Just an empty floor. I moved to a smaller place across town, 3rd floor, no street-facing windows. The bed frame is solid wood and all the way to the floor. Nothing can fit under it because nothing can get under it. I checked. I deleted the account. I deleted the app. I went back to my cafe job. I picked up extra shifts. I'm broke again, honestly. But I sleep at night. That's worth more than any of it.